Good morning, guys. Time currently is 8:45. We got to the shop at 8 this morning. Right now I have to work on getting the screens burned for the 210 screen print transfer order that we need to get printed today. On that one, it's going to be 160 white ink, and then they have 60 additional beige, sorry. So we're gonna have to mix up a custom color for that one. All right, guys, got that screen burned, got the other screen torn down from the press. Now I'm just gonna wait for that to dry. While that is drying though, guys, I think what I am planning on doing is I am going to unbox all of the film that is sitting on top of the printer and put that into storage. So where I'm thinking I'm gonna put all of that is right up here. We have just some extra bins and just basically crap up there. So I'm gonna try and get that a little bit more organized and then uncrate all of the film and get that put up into storage. Got all of those put into inventory. Now we can take a look at the printer, guys. Looks like they put these pieces of plywood on there to help protect it against the weight of the film during transit. I appreciate that. A lot of footprints on it though. I don't know whether this was before they built the crate or whether someone was standing on the crate like when it was like this already built. There's also footprints on that one. So hopefully it was before they built the crate. There's just someone walking on it. Bro, these metal things, these things are so sharp and dangerous. They're like impossible to get off too. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll use my tin snips. All right, guys. I got my heavy duty. These aren't even tin snips. These are just basically heavy duty scissors. Let's see if they can make work of it. Bam! These things are sweet. I got them at Home Depot for like 17 bucks one time because I needed to cut the squeegee blades on my squeegees. All right, guys. Do I need to take any screws off to get this up, or is it just gonna come up? All right, looks like I gotta get some. All right, get you guys in there closer to show you exactly what we got going on. It's like these little latches right here, and I think you have to fold up. This piece right here, and then once you fold that up, you'll be able to uncrate it and lift it up. At least that's my hope. I don't think I have time to do this right now. We have to get started on the screen printing order, so I'm just happy that I got the film cleared off of it, and hopefully we can dive into this a little bit later today. But for right now, I need to get started working on the screen printing press. If you guys can see, I'm sweating. Moving all that film was not easy. There was each one was like 15 kilograms, so it's like a little shy of 40 pounds each box, and there was 20 boxes. So going up and down the ladder was not easy. But anyways, Michaela is ready for me. Currently, she is printing out some of our TikTok shop labels that need to be shipped out today for WW transfers. We have a actually pretty good amount of custom AMS orders that we need to get printed on the DTF, but we also have a number of different What'd you say? Yeah, Michaela just said that the customs are running right now, and then once those finish up, we will start on the WW transfer designs that we need to get printed for these orders. But yeah, Michaela just was like, look at all these orders, it's just from one day. All right, guys. And these are all of the orders. It doesn't really do justice, but that's 64 different orders there. So we gotta get all those transfers printed, cut up, and shipped today. But like I said, we're currently running our custom jobs right now on the DTF printer. I had a good number of customs come in last night, so Gonna try and get these printed this morning so that we can then focus the afternoon working on the WW transfer designs. Got the DTF printer still going. We'll leave that running. In the meantime though, I got all of the screen print transfer sheets counted out. 150 of the white print, and then like I said, 60 of the other one, the beige. Still have to mix the custom color for that, but I got the screen inked up. I got the sheets all counted out. Time to do my test print and see if we are good to go on this job. Alright, this print looks pretty good. Passes the light check. Let's go ahead and do one more. Make sure everything is running smoothly. All the ink is properly mixed through the screen. And then if so, I'll call Michaela over and we'll get started on these. Don't see any problems on that first pass looking through the screen. And yeah, this looks great. Let's go ahead and start production on these. Alright guys, got about, I don't know, probably 20-30 done. Michaela just came out. She is done with the what she has to do for WW transfers. So now we are both going to hit this. I'm going to be on press. She's going to help me powder. She'll be able to knock this out in an hour or so. There's probably just a little over 100 left. So let's get this knocked out. Probably over 100 sheets in on this order. Michaela came out to help me for probably like 20 minutes, but unfortunately got pulled away because the DTF printer is not working with us today apparently. Michaela was saying that there was a clog that you had to use Clog Buster on. So here, we'll go hear it from the horse's mouth. All right guys, let's hear what happened today straight from Michaela.
So actually the day started off pretty good, which I thought to myself, this is a little too good to be true because I only had to clean it once. But so I printed all the customs. It was a pretty big file. And then right when we went into WW transfers getting printed, it started banding, which basically means that there's a clog in the printer. So needless to say, it took about an hour and a half to get this clog out, and I did about, I want to say, at least 15 cleanings. And I had to use the Clog Buster, so it wasn't a fun time. I mean, I didn't get to help Alex powder in the back because I had to keep an eye on the printer, but we are now about an hour behind schedule, which is not my favorite thing in the world.
With that guys though, the time is 12:15, so I still have to finish up this order and then do the color change and print the other color. So we got a little bit of stuff to do. This would have gone a lot faster if Michaela was able to help, but the freaking printer always doing its thing at the worst possible time. So anyways, it's a good day that we already got the customs printed, so that's out of the way. That's always the top priority. And then getting the WW out is second priority. So at least everything's all figured out now, and we'll get everything back on track. Might just have to stay a bit late. Oh my goodness, guys. It's taking everything in me, though, to not open this bad boy up. Looks pretty precarious with that dolly and the broken pallet. If you guys missed me taking delivery yesterday, I'll link a video at the top, and go check that out. That was a cool video. 12:58. Just got the white done, 150. Did a couple extras because we usually do our extras for the screen print transfers. So now I have to get the ink off of the screen and then do a color change on that. We also don't have any squeegees that would work for the beige, so we got to clean the squeegee and make the ink. So a few things that we got to do. None of them are fun, but they got to get done. So let's get to it. The sooner we get to it, the sooner it'll be over. Update. I was doing the cleaning on the screen, and if you guys can see that right there, this could be caused by a number of different things. Could be the emulsion wasn't hard enough. Could be I let the degradant sit too long on the screen, which I did honestly do, so it most likely is that. But ended up ruining the screen, so we got to burn another screen to get the other color printed. Shoot, guys. That's not very fun. Update. I was doing the cleaning on the screen, and if you guys can see that right there, this could be caused by a number of different things. Could be the emulsion wasn't hard enough. Could be I let the degradant sit too long on the screen, which I did honestly do, so it most likely is that. But ended up ruining the screen, so we got to burn another screen to get the other color printed. Shoot, guys, that's not very fun. All right, guys, I am running the DTF printer. Michaela ran out to grab some lunch, so I'm just keeping in charge of it, making sure that we got enough powder and film. And right now we do need to add some more, so let's go ahead and add it. This printer does come with a powder feeder, but ours is like gummed up and doesn't really dispense the powder fast enough. So we have to use the method that you just saw me doing to get our powder on there. It's not the end of the world. It still does the job. So it's been working for us, and we haven't taken the time really to figure out what the issue is with the powder like dispenser. 219, guys, I just checked the screen and the screen is already dry. So I'm going to get that burned and start working on the beige colors for the screen printing order that I was working on earlier. All right, this looks good to go. I'm going to blow all of the water off of this, then we gotta wait for it to dry and count up the sheets, get this all going.
All right, guys, I guess I am going to be taking over the camera for just a little bit. We are wrapping up things with the DTF printer. Alex is in the back screen printing. Right now, we just have about 60 more to finish, and then screen printing will be done for the weekend. Hopefully after this design, it's on 53%, but it's going up pretty fast, so I think after this design, I'm going to cut it, and then we have to cut out all of these. So down here, you see how it rolls. So basically at the end, after I cut it, we're going to let all of these cure in here, and then it's going to roll up down there, and I'm going to take that roll, and I have to go cut out individual designs. So this has been going since about 7 a.m., maybe like 7:30, and so there's going to be a bunch of designs in here. It's going to take a while. It's already like 2 o'clock right now, but hopefully get you guys seeing what we're printing. But hopefully we'll be able to get all of WW Transfer orders out with the ones that are printed. So what I'm gonna do when I cut it is, the way it works, let me see if I can zoom out here. When this one is done printing, or the last design, we cut it right here. And then one of us will basically hold it and lead it into the machine. With doing that, instead of having to like roll all the paper down, it is a hassle to have to cut and hold it, because you do have to make sure it's all cured properly. So we do stand there for like 10 minutes and you know, just like lead it, make sure all the designs are cured. But it does save, because if not, we would have to lead all of it down a blank film, and that's just a waste. So that's what's going on right now. That's what we're gonna do. Hopefully we can get these cut and finished in the next few minutes here.
242. Got to clean this squeegee and switch out the flood bars. Switching out these flood bars is one of the most annoying things about this press, because it's just like, it doesn't need to be like this. I wish they sold me the entire like flood bar assembly, like this whole thing, but instead they just sold me the pieces. So like I have to unscrew these 3 bolts and then put on a new piece, and like these things are full of ink. It is not ideal, to say the least. That's the same one that I just tried. So yeah, and it's like they make taking this on and off easy, like with the quick releases, but it's just they don't have, like I honestly think that the person who was handling this all for me was like lying because it doesn't make sense to have it like this when they like clearly already thought about like the quick disconnects and stuff. So whatever. I have to take this one off, and then I will be able to switch out the flood bar, but I can't switch the flood bar out until I get it cleaned. So let's get these guys cleaned and switched out. Alright, got the squeegee all cleaned. Always hate doing that, but luckily we had some ink left over from the last time this customer ordered, so we did not have to make the ink. Here's just hoping that we have enough to get through the order. I think we might have just enough. It's only 60 sheets, it's not the most, but I mean that's not an insignificant amount. So I'm going to count up the sheets now, and then we'll get started printing this. Alright, time is 4:11. Got that order done. Took me significantly longer than I was expecting because Michaela had to focus on WW transfers and get all those done. But nevertheless, we got the order done and everything looks real good on it. This is the like egg yolk kind of color. Looks a little more yellow on camera for some reason. Maybe I can fix that in editing to make it look a little better. But yeah, got the order all packaged up. Right now, Michaela is working on getting the WW transfers picked and packaged. I'm going to start helping her, and then we'll get these customs packaged up. We have a little bit of time, probably exactly 48 minutes before we have to get to the post office because the truck leaves. So let's get as many orders as we can packaged up. 450, and we got all of the WW transfer orders we packaged, all of the TikTok shop orders packaged. There were 60 in the queue. We got all of them packaged up behind me. Got to get them dropped off to the post office before 5, so we have 10 minutes to get there. Also have a couple UPS packages for some custom, so got to get these dropped off. If you guys enjoyed the video, I know that you guys are looking forward to getting into both of these crates. I am too, believe me, so I think hopefully we can get to that next week. If you guys enjoyed the video, you're looking forward to that content, and you guys are really enjoying the daily vlogs. I already can tell from the comments and the engagement that you guys are doing on the videos that you are enjoying the daily videos. So thank you so much. I really appreciate all the support you guys are showing. It really means the world to me seeing that you guys are actually enjoying the content that I'm producing, and there's a bunch of you out there that are in a similar situation as me. It just makes it really cool to see. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please leave a like below, hit the subscribe button if you aren't already, and I'll see you guys next week.